Hey guys, it's Gabby, and today I'm going to be showing you a hair and makeup look inspired by Tess from Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. This look features Tess's milkmaid braids and a very natural makeup look because in reality, Tess probably wouldn't wear makeup, but if she did, this is the type of look that she probably would have gone for. So before I ramble for too much longer, let's just get right into the video. So to start, I'm just going to brush out my hair to get rid of any tangles, and then I'm going to section it into two sections, a top section and a bottom section, and then I'll just pin up the top section with a clip so it's out of the way. With my 1-inch curling wand, I'm going to begin curling large sections of my hair for about 3 to 5 seconds. You want really big loose curls for this hairstyle. I even recommend using second day curls just so they're not super tight. Once you have all of your hair curled, you're just going to choose what sections you want to leave out of the braids, and then you're going to take your hair and put it into 2 pigtails just so you can see where you want the braids to be. And so I just left out my bangs and then put everything into the 2 pigtails. So starting with the first pigtail, you're just going to get everything close to the side of your head and brush it so that it lays pretty flat, and then you're going to start braiding. You want to make sure that the braid is coming down the side of your head and make sure that it even goes a little towards the front. You definitely do not want it going behind you. And you're going to braid it as far down as you can and make sure that all of your layers stay in. If you have a lot of shorter layers, this might be a little bit more difficult. And then I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Once I have my braids done, I'm just going to pull out the braids so it has a little bit more texture, and this is going to add a lot to the look once we put them up on top of your head. So now that you have your 2 braids, you're just going to section them and put them on top of your head. I'm pinning the first one where I want it to lay, and then I'm going to pin at the top of my head and then towards my ear on that braid. Once you have everything pinned, you can put your other braid up, and this is where you can decide whether you want the second braid to go in front of the first braid or in the back. I put it in the back just because I liked how that looked, and then you're going to tuck the 2 ends into the other braid so they don't stick out. I'm removing the initial pin so I can reposition the ends of my first braid so it wasn't sticking out anymore because it was a little bit. And that's how it's going to look from the back. And here's it from the front. And here's the closer view. So for makeup, you're going to add a darker pink blush. I'm using Mad About Mauve from Avon. And then next I'm using my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer and just putting that over my eyelids so that my eyeshadow stays on. And then I'm just going to blend that in. I'm going to be using my Naked 2 Basics palette, and I'm going to be taking the second lightest shade and putting that all over my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be taking the next darkest shade and putting that in my crease. Finally, I'm going to be taking the second darkest shade and putting that in my outer corner and blending that up into my crease. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes so that they hold the mascara. And then I'm just taking a basic black mascara and putting a light coat on the top lashes only. For my lips, I'm taking a nude lip liner and lining my lips so that my lipstick doesn't run. And then I'm using a nude lipstick on my lips. And here is the finished Tess look.